Hey PG, just give me a minute. I'm just changing my setup, all right? Just give me a minute. Hi PG, can you hear me? I'm going to turn my camera on, okay? Just a second. I'm just shuffling the cards so that you get better clarity. How are you doing today? Okay, you can hear me. Perfect. No problem. Okay. It's pretty cold here where I am. And actually, I was just sitting with my parents. So I just thought once I get a donation, maybe I will change my place. And that's what I did. I have been good. Yesterday, I had been out with my friends. I spent real good time, I would say. Okay. I live in Belgaum, like Karnataka, in the state of Karnataka. Okay, so as I shuffled, you have got these cards. Let me see. High Priestess, Queen of Cups, and the Chariot energy is the cards that you've got. Okay. Firstly, thank you so much for the donation, and let's see, what these cards mean, and I'll give you the interpretation of the same. Firstly, you could be connecting with a Cancerian or some water sign also. Okay. I'm not seeing like there is nobody coming towards you, kind of a thing. Okay, but what can come towards you when it comes to your love life is that someone may be keeping their feelings hidden at first in the month of September, and you may not even realize that they are interested in you right away because of this high priestess energy. This could be a secret admirer or someone whose intentions unfold gradually over a period of time. So you will have to trust your intuition. You will sense that their energy is coming closer to you before you see the clear action from them. Okay, with the Queen of Cups, I see that this reveals that this person is kind of coming with a lot of genuine emotions towards you. They'll be caring, nurturing, and emotionally open. Their intentions will lean towards love and emotional connection rather than just a casual interest kind of a thing. Okay, so I see someone definitely showing up. With the chariot energy, they will take decisive steps forward. This is a card of victory. So I don't see them being silent for a very long time. This person is determined to move things ahead and pursue you with a lot of clarity and purpose, which is really amazing. And of course, Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this is very beautiful energy because it talks about commitment, marriage, and love, right? It points at joy, stability, and even long-term commitment. So this connection has the potential to bring in a lot of celebrations, harmony, and I would say like possibly even a serious future together, right? So in short, what I can say here is that in September, someone with deep emotions, very spiritually active and intuitive, and the one who has clear intentions is moving towards you. They may start off quietly, okay, but you will sense their energy incoming, okay. But these people, like this person, I mean, is going to come with a lot of sheer determination, and their energy will feel like uh, someone who's seeking long term love and not just something temporary. All right. That is what I see for you as of now. All right, PG. I'll tell you one thing, PG. You have been asking this question for a while as to how you will recognize them. One additional, you know, thing that I can tell you, which will really help you to attract love that you need in your life, is to not try and analyze and be ready for it. Love will flow into your life when you least expect it, is what I see for you. Because right now, the universe is already seeing that somewhere a little bit of desperate energy is coming through from your side where you want a committed relationship, and we all are, kind of wanting that, and there's nothing wrong in it, okay? But at the same time, if you keep being desperate, if you keep trying to understand what kind of a person that would be, every other guy who comes to you and talks, you will start looking at that guy with an intention of one particular examination or that analysis in your mind, that, oh, I heard this in a tarot reading, he's quite tall, could this be the guy? That'll be your process. So what you will do is you will go into a calculative mindset, and you will not be very natural, and be yourself and just tune in with the person, right? So it's better to not understand how you recognize them. To at times ask is totally fine, I'm okay to read it for you, but not be very specific about it, and take readings as guidance, not as prediction. Because of this, what will happen is universe will know that she is not like putting a lot of restrictions or compulsions on herself, and she is just being at receiving end, and universe will actually bless you with a person that you align with the most and the one who will keep you happiest, right? So try and do that, and it will help you. Because yes, I'm seeing things will align for you if you kind of not be in that zone as to when will it happen, is it going to happen, will I like it, will I not like it, all of these how, if, buts. Once they go and you totally surrender, you will get what you actually deserve, and that will be a pretty happy thing, is what I see, right? There's nothing toxic, there's no trauma, nothing of that sort. So that is something that you should be grateful about, and not worry much about anything else. All right, PG. I hope that helps. And I'm pretty straightforward when I tell things, but I genuinely care. So I hope you take it in a positive manner and not take it as a personal thing, okay? So take the readings as guidance. That's why I say it always, right? Today, I'm going to tell you that that could be someone who tall who's entering your life. And what if tomorrow there's someone who's a little not taller but actual of equal height of yours, and you fall in love with that person? Are you going to still wait around because I said that the person could be taller than you? No, right? So it is just the analysis, At times, the cards are giving you the guidance and pointing you towards the person you're meant to be with. It just, yeah, this is another thing. If you don't want to land up with the wrong one again, and that is the thing you're telling your mind again and again, you will end up attracting a wrong one. The moment you just let it go and be like, whoever it comes in my life, that guy is going to be the best one now, because I am happy with myself. I'm not giving that energy to anyone else, right? So I'm going to attract the best person now, the worst is behind me. When you have this approach, you will not attract the wrong one. Yes, I get your feeling as a woman that you don't want to land up with the wrong one again because of your past experiences, right? But for that, if you try and be more calculative and keep telling yourself, I don't want to fall in a wrong thing again, I don't want to fall in a wrong thing again, you will end up falling in a wrong thing again, because universe shows the mirror, right? Law of attraction. So keep saying you're finding the right person, you are going to be happy, you will be in a committed and happy relationship, and that's what you'll attract. All right. Hope that helps. That was a short read, but I just try to give a little additional guidance because I know at times, I just don't do readings for the sake of doing it. I personally want you to evolve and go through the situations, right? Positively. Okay, VG, take care. Bye bye. I'll see you around. Thanks again for the donation. God bless you. Hey, spiritual knowledge, how are you? PMSing, she says, from 2, 3 days. She laughs. I totally understand. I was the same 2, 3 days ago, but I totally get you. So, what are the blockages in my academics? I have restarted courses for 6 months and I have difficulty studying. All right. Routinely. Okay. Can you hear me? And I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I was out with my friends yesterday, so what do you expect? I'm doing pretty well. Okay. So here are the cards. And the cards that you got are my nails. So, okay. Oh no. We start with the Five of Pentacles energy, Justice card, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So now when it when it comes to this situation, I'm seeing that the blockages in your academics with the Five of Pentacles energy coming through could be about your mindset, okay? So you may often feel left behind at times, unsupported, or maybe you compare yourself with others, and that kind of creates a lack and discouragement which lowers your motivation is what I'm seeing, okay, with the Five of Pentacles. So you got to work on that first thing. Secondly, with the Justice card coming here, it is more about following a particular structure, needing for a discipline and accountability, which I feel you have already realized because you're already saying that you I like those emojis because you're not able to follow a particular routine, right? So this card highlights discipline, structure, and accountability. Okay. Right now, the lack of routine or balance is acting like a block in terms of your academics. Okay. So this card is a reminder for you that small little efforts on a daily basis and fairness towards yourself will bring you the results that you are expecting, right? What do I mean by this is, let's take an example: equal time for study and equal time for entertainment. Something like you're going to work for like study for 3 hours and you're going to take a break of maybe 2 hours. In those 2 hours you will eat, sleep, or listen to music, go to gym, do whatever you want. So this balance should be there, right? So make a routine where you're focusing more on your balance and as well as on your what do you say, studies, right? It should not be totally studies, it should not be totally entertainment, right? So just focus on that second thing, because I feel that is creating a misbalance. With the Ace of Pentacles here, I see that there is opportunity for success, okay, but it requires some consistency, it requires grounded effort. It's like you have the potential to actually get whatever it is that you want in this course, but the block is in planting those seeds daily and nurturing them. Like, you know, that example that comes on the internet, right, where once you plant seeds suddenly there's no tree coming up out of it, right? It'll take over a period of months and then it'll actually grow as a tree or maybe as a plant, right? So it requires a lot of consistency during that time to water that particular seed, right? To give it enough sunlight, to take care if it grows into a plant, to remove the flower, you know, not flowers, to remove the leaves and branches that are like not blooming, right? So that patience, consistency, and hard work will give you a result where there will be a actual tree developing someday, right? But if you just study for a day and expect that the result will be 100% tomorrow for the exam, that's not how it works, right? It works, it used to work for me. I used to study before. That was because maybe I did pay attention more in the class, and when I paid attention I knew that I got that concept, right? Maybe that ability to grasp was a little higher. Not trying to boast but giving you an example. So before exam, when I just used to take 2 days of time and not do anything but just study, all of that was like a revision for me, and I has to do better in academics, right? Now if it is not the case for you and if you feel like you're not good at grasping, then this is what you have to do. Daily effort is a must. Plan a timetable. I and don't give that exact timings, okay? It should not be like 11 to 12 what you will do, 12 to 1, 1 to 2. No. Give a timeline of 11 to 1 as your study time. Now that 11 to 1 sometimes can be 11 to 12:30, or maybe one sometimes 11 to 1:30. Then give a break of 2 hours. There should be enough flexibility, right? And don't study all of the things at once, right? Either plan two subjects on a day and select topics and study accordingly. So efforts and consistency and discipline will actually help you remove the blockages in your academics. And I don't do this for a short read, but I'm going to give you a mantra that you can follow to remove blockages, and kind of increase your focus while you're studying, okay? Which is Om Ganpataye Namaha. Ganpati mantra, the Ganesh mantra, you can follow. It will always help to get your focus back. That mantra has a particular vibration. It is not like I'm promoting any religion. It's that it has a particular vibration, and when you chant it, your focus starts increasing. Right before I start with the readings, I am following that myself, because these days there are so many distractions. There is internet going away, there is like rain coming up, there's someone at the door, all of those things. I don't want to get distracted, right? Even if someone comes up and I want to open the door, I should be like, okay, I'm still focused. I did not lose track of the reading. Correct? So try and follow that. It will really help. And in short, I would say that your blockages are mainly because of something mental, which is not clear. I'm not calling you mental. No. I'm saying that you don't have that clarity here, right? Your brain is continuously thinking. You may be feeling stuck. You may be feeling pressurized. You may be feeling overwhelmed because of everything that is coming through. And in reality, you just need to move forward by shifting your perspective and taking one step at a time, right? So, in short, what you should do is your blockages will be removed if you maintain consistency, structure, and you change your mindset and stop self doubt, which is the Five of Pentacles energy, as we know, right? Because this reading is definitely encouraging you to kind of create a fair routine, releasing the limiting beliefs and focusing on study and small efforts rather than doing everything at once, because the opportunity for you to succeed and actually get good scores is definitely there, right? You just need discipline and self trust. All right. I hope that helps. So, next question is, Ganpati mantras are helpful. Yes, definitely. And it's not a difficult one, right? As an Indian, we should be. Acha, you removed your second question, is it? Uh-oh. Okay, you may drop it. Once you drop it, you have two more. Okay. Because it got answered in first one itself. Oh my God, should I have thought about money there and kind of had been like, oh no, I have read the second question and maybe I'll keep it for the second one and not say it out loud here. Just kidding. Some readers are like that, but I'm not. पैसा वसूली करना सिर्फ इरादा होता है थोड़े लोगों का, समझ रही हो तुम? Spiritual knowledge. Not everyone is like me. Yes, here I'm boasting about myself, and I'm quite possessive about my clients after a period of time. It's like tomorrow, if I see you getting a reading somewhere else, I will not mind, but somewhere it will make me feel like, was I not enough? Maybe I have to start, kind of working on the self worth issues factor as well. Just kidding, just kidding. Remind me later. I don't want any updates. Oh God, software update. All right. Yeah, some people do that, she says. So have you been to some people? Uh huh. I don't know. I guess I didn't trouble anyone since morning, so I'm just in that zone to trouble you. Okay, everything apart, let's get started with your reading. This person, AA, what is this person thinking about you? A mutual friend tried to push the connection between you guys, okay, but you didn't like the way she did. Uh-huh. So AA is a male personality, right? Tarot is not gender specific, but all right. You have got the King of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Four of Cups. Okay, yeah, I was at other readers before I came to you. I appreciate the honesty. Okay, so King of Swords, I see that this person is trying to stay logical and detached about you right now. It's like they're analyzing the situation with a very clear and, what do you say, like a rational mindset, rather than rushing into feelings. This person is trying to think it from here. Is it possible or not? Now, with the Six of Cups here, I see that there is a sense of familiarity and warmth that they may see with you. They see you as someone who feels comfortable or reminds them of good times. Okay, there's a very friendly, nostalgic and emotional connection here, but it may not have developed into a total romance as of now, is what I'm seeing with this energy. It is in the developing stages. With the Four of Cups, I also see that they're not fully satisfied with the way things are unfolding in the bond that you guys share. They may feel a bit withdrawn, maybe a little uncertain or uninterested in pursuing things further right now, especially because of the way the connection was in the past, or maybe the connection was pushed, like you're saying. It might have made them step back because of the third party interference. And this person is actually looking at the things that are not working in the connection rather than looking at the things that can work in the connection, right? I also see here, bottom of the deck energy is Four of Pentacles. So I see that this person AA is holding their cards close. Basically, you see the money on this card, right? This person is holding on to the all the pentacles here, which means that they are very protective about their emotions and they're not ready to open up right now or make a move. They are basically keeping their thoughts and feelings to themselves and being very conservative, right? And are not in that zone to express anything to you. Why I'm saying I and are, and this person is not in that zone to express anything to you. In short, I see that AA sees you positively with a sense of respect and comfort with the Six of Cups energy, but they are also detached, guarded, and not feeling motivated to pursue a deeper connection at the moment. uh, the way things were introduced to them kind of might have made them a little cautious. So, like, this person is definitely holding back because of the way things were introduced to him, either because of you or either because of the third person. Correct? So now I don't think that he is actually ready for a connection. He will be detached, he will be conservative, he will uh, not be in that state to express his emotions right away. So don't expect. Sorry to say, but don't expect anything, because he's just trying to detach right now. What else can you do when he's trying to detach, right? No, not expecting, but don't want him to think of me in certain way. She spoke about me. Well, he's not thought, but he's just cautious. He's not believed what she said, but he's just being a little cautious. It's like, What if it would actually turn out, right? But somewhere I know she's not like that. But what if? Something of that sort, right? Some people are just evil. I know. That's the face. That's the exact face I made. My God. I should be in the movies, man. You have one more question, dear, and then we can stop. Why do I sing this song? I don't know. Chand sitare phool khushboo kind of a thing. Like you know that Ritik Roshan song, right? Anyone watched War 3? I don't know, is it War 3 or 2? What is it? War movie is something I know, but I don't know 2, 3, 4, 5. And I keep boasting that he's my favorite hero, and I don't even know which movie is that. Life is giving me a reality check. Ooh. Just a second. Why are people pinging me for no reason when I am in between a reading? Anyone watching Big Boss? Are you watching Big Boss? Or to heard bad reviews? Oh no. It's fine. Bad reviews about the movie, so you should blame the director, not the hero. He's my favorite, anyways. Okay, no promotions here. General guidance for September and October. I see that Hierophant, Queen of Pentacles, and Two of Swords. As you said, October, I just realized that शादी की डेट बहुत करीब आते जा रही है धड़ 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 हो रहा है मेरे को. Okay, anyways, with the Hierophant, Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords here, I see that या मेरी शादी इज ऑन 29th एंड 30th. बहुत कम लोगों को बोला है मैंने चैनल में. पेड रीडिंग्स जब चलती है सिर्फ उनको बताती हूँ मैं. Why do you think I'm not being very regular with the live streams and stuff, you know? It is because of the same reason. Anyways, thank you in advance because you're going to type congratulations, but okay. So with the Hierophant, I see that this month, these 2 months, in fact, will call for structure and discipline and learning. Your spirit guides literally are saying that, hey girl, please be disciplined, enough of laziness, okay? So there may be some mentors entering your life, teachers, or some spiritual practices that you will start with. Just like I suggested one, amazing. This is a spiritual practice or a card of spirituality as well for me as I read it. You will be leaning more onto wisdom and more of discovering kind of things around you that are happening. You will not be just boring, you will be curious to know about things about around you, and this will keep you stay grounded. You will be very committed to whatever you're doing. With the Queen of Pentacles, money is going to be good. There is going to be good balance between your responsibilities and self-care. You're going to keep nurturing your practical self. You're going to focus on your finances, your studies. I also see that money is going to bring you a lot of stability here, and you're also being asked to kind of step into a more mature and independent role at this time, like from your spirit guides. With the Two of Swords, I see that you may face some kind of an important choice or a decision that you'll have to make, and you will feel pulled in two directions. And of course you will come to me that time, I'm sure. But again, try and make a good decision, weigh the pros and cons as to if you take this direction what will happen, and if you take the other direction what will happen. So the guidance here is not to avoid the decision, but to weigh both the sides carefully and trust your logic and intuition both, and clarity will definitely come to you. Don't stay emotionally blocked, okay? And stop postponing things. I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. Whatever it comes, it's just intuitive message I'm getting. Don't postpone things during this time. What you plan, try and do it in that time, okay? With the Five of Cups, I see that you are being reminded to not dwell on regrets or any past disappointments, okay? Instead, you are being asked to focus on the opportunities that are coming your way and that are still available for you. Basically, not look at the things that are not working, look at the things, the two filled cups here in the card, right? On the card that you have to focus on, okay? That will be really important for you, okay? Don't dwell onto the past because it will hold you back. right? So, in short, I see that September and October are about discipline, maintaining a structure that came twice now in the readings, and making a practical decision on making financial stability as your main focus, right? So, you have to focus on your responsibilities and be open to guidance from a new person, could be a mentor, could be me, anyone, and don't let past disappointments kind of hold you back, right? Because they are clouding your vision, because it feels like you it feels, I was about to say, don't let your past appointments disappoint you. What is that sentence on earth? And I call myself Cambridge certified. My goodness, Lord have mercy. In September, what in coming to mystery, Sunita, nothing is coming right now because this is a paid reading. Please keep reading the title always, Sunita, okay? Because I don't tend to respond also, because I get tired telling people that please read the title totally. Paid only readings and only free for people who have just subscribed, right? So do not ask questions in a paid reading, Sunita. I assume that you understood that and you had removed the message earlier, but again you're coming and asking the same question, so I don't know what I should do. Hey, thank you so much. I just received, that's why I was checking my phone. This is my new cover, by the way. Good, right? Okay. So I was just saying that thank you so much for the donations. You can drop your question, but can I drink some water and we can start? Drop your questions though till then, okay? पानी की बहुत ज़रूरत है, पता नहीं इतना डिहाइड्रेशन क्यों लग रहा है और क्यों फील हो रहा है जबकि बाहर बारिश आ रही है. You may take time and drop your questions. I'll just get my water bottle and we can start. Hey, spiritual knowledge. Am I audible? Okay, there is a mess up here. Half of your message is seen, and half of your message is not seen. Why on earth is that happening? Remember the Ganesh mantra that I just told you? I don't mind you asking me anything n number of times, girl. I'm here for that only, right? If not me, then who? Correct? I'm not your friend who's like very toxic and be like, hey, can you please stop talking about that guy? Because I am done doing a counseling for free for you, right? I'm not that kind of a friend because you're actually paying and you need that guidance, right? So I don't mind giving you guidance for n number of times. Nor am I that toxic friend who will go to 10 other people and tell that, hey, you know what? This girl is still starting with the same thing again because my business is my business. My husband is least interested to know about it. My family is least interested to know about it. In fact, they come to me for guidance when they need it. So, what will they do asking about someone else, right? So, your secrets and your questions are safe with me. Okay, jokes apart, what I'm seeing here for you is that even if there was like like first thing is about the past person that I'm going to take and the general energies for you, right? Yes, he was bad for you, but checking up upon him after such a long time, I don't think it's a problem, right? If you keep being desperate, that would be different. But if not, that's a good thing. So, no worries. I'm actually glad. Every reading I used to feel you'll ask about him, but you proved me wrong and you didn't ask. And today you asked. So, I'm actually happy that you asked today because I feel like you took a lot of time to heal yourself, right? So, kudos to that. And first card you've got is King of Pentacles. So, this is SG's energies towards you. It talks about being more controlling, this brightness, okay, being more controlling, being more stable, and in status wise also he's wanting to evolve, but in a way that may feel very rigid or materialistic. So his energies for you are somewhere that I see are materialistic, that rather than coming from a zone of emotions or love. His focus seems to be more on what he could gain in the connection, if he in case would be with you, or how he could maintain the power rather than having that emotional depth. Okay, those are the general energies I see. With the Ace of Swords, I'm seeing that the truth will be kind of, revealed, or maybe is already clear to you about this person. You have seen through his actions and behavior and how his sharpness or bluntness or even cold honesty at times is kind of torturing or kind of not very very happening for you, right? It's like no more illusions now. His true face has already been revealed to you. So he would want to have a new beginning or a kind of a victory in the connection with you. But what I see here is he is more focused on the materialistic aspects rather than anything emotional. With the Seven of Cups, also, I see that there is some kind of a confusion. Or sorry for the background noise, it's just my dad there. So sorry for the, like, I'm not saying sorry. I mean, I just see that with the confusion or illusion and the mixed energies that I'm seeing in the reading with the Seven of Cups, I see that there was a lot of like uncertainty and promises that were made, and in reality, it was not matching with whatever this person said, right? It is more of like energies of what if rather than something real serious or concrete. So his energy for you now is still scattered, unrealistic, and not at all dependable, right? And you already know that. So it is not like something different, it is still the same. At the bottom of the deck, though, you have 10 of pentacles, so this shows that he may have been motivated by secure family, or having a secure future for himself, or wanting to have more materialistic stability but not genuine emotional connection. So his energy towards you looks like it was tied more for appearances, or practical benefits, I would say, rather than true emotional care. Okay, so his general energies for you are controlling, confusing, and tied to materialistic stability rather than love. Okay, and Ace of Swords here is something that you already know, that this is the truth, that he was not genuine, and his energy carries a lot of lack of truth, right? I'm sorry if you were expecting something else, but that's how it is. Just a second, okay? Just a second, spiritual knowledge, okay? All right, sorry. Actually, I'm right now in the kitchen. Like, we have this division, like dining on one side and food on the other side. So, like the actual katta kind of a thing where you cook. And my dad was actually doing a little bit of cleanup there, and there was a little bit of noise, and I can't ask him to wait because it's already late. So I thought of taking that minute of pause, because I was getting irritated with the water sound. When you have a steel sink, it is very irritating. That water. Anyways, I pulled the cards for you. You have got the Five of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. These are the cards. Okay. Again, the Pentacles energy coming through. I now this is about a new person, AA, and his general energies for you, as I see an intention. Okay. I know that there is no past between you and AA, all right. And if he has been single, also that's good for you. Maybe something can happen. But what I'm seeing here right now is Five of Cups. Firstly, talking about this, he has experienced some disappointment or loss in the past. Okay. I don't know if you know about it or not, but he is carrying that kind of sadness or cautiousness when it comes to love. However, this doesn't mean that he is unavailable. It just means that he approaches connections carefully, not wanting to repeat the same mistakes again and again and again, because he is used to getting disappointed in love. Okay, so he is scared about that when it comes to you. With the Ace of Pentacles, it's a very positive sign because it shows that he's ready to start something new with you and sees potential for something stable. Maybe because of this person in your life, you will also have a lot of abundance come your way. Okay, this is leaning towards something more solid and not just casual energy, is what I can see. With the Four of Pentacles, I don't know if this was the card that came up when you asked about him today itself, but again, he's very protective, he's very guarded, and he may take a lot of time to open up. You see, this person is not kind of letting go of the finances that he has in his hand, right? It matches with the last reading. Oh, is it? I keep forgetting. And I don't do readings as predictions because sometimes the energy changes and blah, blah, blah. All of that you already know. But maybe if the same cards come repetitively, that's a sign for you. Like for you, remember once upon a time, Five of Pentacles used to come because that was your energy, right? So similarly, with the Four of Pentacles, this person could be very guarded when it comes to expressing himself or basically expressing himself emotionally. Okay, his energy kind of shows that he's steady in his approach, but he's not someone who rushes in and makes the decision. Okay, he's kind of very steady. He believes in being steady and having a steady approach and not rushing into things. Okay, also bottom of the deck I see King of Pentacles here, so this confirms his overall energy. He's reliable, he's grounded and focused on long-term stability. Of course, his intentions look very serious, though he may express them very slowly and very cautiously. Okay, because of course past situations say, maybe person say, या फिर कुछ हुआ होगा जिसकी वजह से he is more always focused on disappointments. Okay, so I see that his energy towards you, if I have to summarize, it could be like someone who is healing from a past disappointment, but is actually genuinely trying to open up to a new beginning, and intentions being very stable long term, though he may guard his emotions until the last moment, or maybe until he feels fully secure. It is a task, it's not going to happen instantly. All right, I guess we are done here, right? You sent for two more and we are done. कभी कभी समझ ही नहीं आता. I just keep reading and reading and reading and I don't understand what is left. Right, okay, thank you so much. One second, one second. Sorry, that was just my mom. Indian mothers getting pissed over lights being on in the washrooms. She starts, in spite of knowing that I'm doing a reading here. And she says, I didn't know only. Do you think my voice is like a very polite voice? No, right? I'm quite loud. But she says, I didn't know, I didn't listen only. Wow, I don't know what to say on that. Sometimes you have to go through things alone and survive. Okay, anyway, spiritual knowledge, it was fun reading for you. Thank you so much for your donations. God bless you, and I'll see you around. In case you don't see me coming live, okay, make sure to drop a message on WhatsApp. I'm always open to do readings and I'll send you audios, okay, because you already know now I might get busy over a period of time. So do reach out on WhatsApp, okay? Just a reminder, in case you don't see me coming live, don't wonder what happened to this woman. All right. God bless you. Take care, and I'll see you around. Bye bye.